Good morning, good people. Top of the morning to you. It's your boy Shalom coming at you again. I want to holler at you about a couple things. And I keep hearing about this thing called guaranteed basic income. Before I get into this little talk with y'all, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share the content. We want to try to get some of these posts out there, and pick up these subscribers. And then the content, will change up. Like I said, we're just beginning this. We're starting all over again. We've been out the game for about 5 years, but we're about to get back in it. But let's talk about this guaranteed basic income stuff. Me personally, I think that's one of the worst mistakes these government officials can do. What part of the game is it that you think is okay to give our hard-paying tax dollars and give it to somebody else as a basic income? How about giving them a basic job? You got, especially these major cities, you got urban areas, you got downtown areas, you got all of these different areas that can use massive cleaning. You can keep the streets clean. You can keep the sidewalks, the neighborhoods clean. You can have roaming crews go through and do the stuff that the city don't do. Basic jobs the city's supposed to handle that these cities don't handle. Why constantly give people free money and then you say you give it to, the people in poverty? All right, some people in poverty are in poverty because of choice. Some people had every opportunity as others to get out of poverty, but they don't. They got every opportunity to get up and find a job, go to work, start a business. They don't. Most of the people that I know in poverty are the main ones running around here with the Jordans and all these labels, but don't have a dime in their pocket. So you mean tell me you want to give people that already done shown that they can't manage money, they can't spend money wisely. Not saying all people in poverty are that way, because there's some people in poverty that's not on that. But the majority of the ones in these hoods across America, and every hood and every city I've been to, and I've been to about 20 states. I ain't been to them all. I've seen the same thing. The same thing over and over again. The poorest people have the most labels, the most designer stuff, the most flashy stuff. But then they don't have no real money, no real wealth, no assets, nothing to their name. So you mean tell me you want to give people $500 to $1,000 just so they can go out and floss and then on somebody else? So that's what most of them going to do. I think it's going to cause more division and separation. More division and more separation. That's one of the worst ideas. And I think any politician that thinks this cool, you need to vote them out. You need to really vote them out of office. How about taking this money, giving it to the people that really need to do some work on some of their properties or something like that. Say these homeowners out here, won't you match some funds or do funds? Use that money to fix up the houses on these neighborhoods, especially these people that own these properties for years. How about helping fix their properties up so their values can increase? When you fix a whole block up, sort of like the Chicago neighborhood did for the Bridgeport neighborhood back when Mayor Daley was the mayor, and they finished it up when Rahm Emanuel was the mayor. You go through Bridgeport 20 years ago, it doesn't look like it looked today. You go through Bridgeport 10 years ago, it doesn't look like it looks today. You go through Bridgeport 5 years ago, that's when everything was just about coming to a head. You go through that neighborhood, you see entire blocks. They changed the whole facades on entire houses, which meaning that they came through and they did the joint with the brick, the mortar and stuff on the brick where they tuck point. Came through and tuck pointed all the brick buildings and made them look new again. They came through and gave aluminum siding to all the other houses, so all of the houses look look newer. Regardless of what the inside look like, the outside. Yes, not just one block, multiple blocks. And then anywhere where there is a vacant lot, they actually built a home or a single family home or multi family unit, which means 3 flats. And there are a bunch of brand new ones all through there. So what did that do? That actually gave those guys home value increased, and it also generated some wealth. What you say you generate through property. So why would you give somebody $500 a month that's not going to have nothing to show for it? You know, you can give people that's already contributing to the society that money, so they can continue to be able to contribute to society. That's a win-win. They mean to tell me all the stuff that need to go down and get done in these cities, you'd rather give some free money out? No, I can go deeper into this, but this is something that's kind of standing out to me that I'm sticking on right now. The issue of want to give it to people instead of putting it into neighborhoods and growing the wealth there. Come through all these lower wage neighborhoods and put the money into the neighborhoods. Put that money that you'll be giving to a person and build a single family home, even if it's the most basic, like these churches do. You get these churches half a block of land for $1, and they build the most cheapest affordable housing they can. All Section 8. You go look at Edmonds Church, all these other churches. Brazier, them church did 15, 20 years ago. You look at those units they built. I mean, within 1 year, the so-called metal railings was bleeding. It was the red metal was all on the concrete steps. Black the rust. I'm like, whoa. All the money that this mega church makes, and that's the type of quality homes they built, that mess was looking a hot mess within the first 2 years. But technically, it's still a home, it's still a roof. But I'm gonna touch back bases on y'all, with y'all on that. Hey, hit that like and subscribe button. Put your thoughts in the comments. Hey, I'm just one opinion. You know, what I'm saying ain't right, it ain't wrong, but it was just my opinion, and I respect all opinions. Like, I hope y'all respect mine. Y'all have a good day. Like, share, subscribe. Let's build this community up. Shalom.